Over spring break, I went to London, and I've become totally enamored with it. The London Underground is a really efficient and broadly reaching system, which services the central zones best, but goes all over, all the way zones 1 to like 9 everywhere. Reaches a really vast expanse of Greater London, and the trains come super often, like every 2 minutes or something, so that's really helpful for getting around the city, and I loved that in a city environment. Now, the primary reason I was in London was to visit universities. Hello everyone, I thought I'd talk about the colleges while I'm still here. It's like 1 in the morning, so pardon my voice, but I'm still in London. Let's talk about the colleges I went to. Met Film School was this sort of like small, very intense film school. Like, it seems like very intense film training. You go in for at least 3 days a week from 10 to 5, if not more, and you're expected to work on all the other days of the week as well. So a lot of self-study, self-work kind of stuff, and then a lot of in-class work too. It's not super industry-ish, like not super creatively restricting and stay within the boundaries of the industry and conform to what's going to make you money type of stuff. But it's not totally indie either, so it's still a little bit of that sort of conforming nature that comes with a lot of art-based schools. It's pretty far from central London, and it's at the end of one line of the Central Line trains, so it's all the way in Ealing Broadway, which I think is like Zone 4 or something. So, and it's like a far Zone 4 too. Like, it takes a while. It takes like 40-something minutes to get into central London, which is pretty ridiculous by tube. And yeah, it seems nice, but it'd be a big jump. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it. After going to Met Film School, my family and I all went to the Covent Gardens, which was a lovely little market, with lots of little small stores, fun to walk around for a little bit. Nothing super awesome, but, you know, it's nice, kinda quaint. Now, I was pretty apprehensive about day 2 because we were going on one of those hop-on, hop-off bus tour type things, which are, like, in general, I find really cheesy and awful. But this was actually really lovely. The guide was really knowledgeable, who seemed, and it was a person who seemed like genuinely interested in giving both general and eclectic information, which really helped me appreciate the history and landmarks of the city more than I would otherwise. I'm not a big history buff, but this guy made me care about London, so I was really impressed. Wicked was a pretty incredible musical. There was really great attention to detail, with incredible emotional and technical performance from all of the actors. I mean, it was really something. One of the best musicals I've ever seen. Incredible. Great work to the whole cast and crew, everybody. That was exceptional. University of Westminster is really nice. It's the Harrow campus, so it's a bit far out of town, but still accessible. It's still like a 20 to 30 minute train ride. Not awful. Lots of collaboration between programs, since it's a like media. It's like an art-based school specifically, so it has like visual art and animation and film and music all in the same school. So you have lots of opportunity to collaborate between courses and with other people doing different courses and stuff. Doing the program to the full extent will definitely hinder my ability to do YouTube, since I'll really be going all in on music or film, depends on which one. Probably music for University of Westminster, but I'd really have to go all in, and I don't know how I feel about that, to hinder my ability to do YouTube. If I'm still doing the vlog stuff, then I can probably still do a little bit, but I don't know. I'd have to put my bigger projects on the back burner. I don't know how I feel about that, but Yeah, no, really, really nice. It's like it has really, really great equipment and facilities to loan out for both film and music, as well as like being a really open and accepting musical environment that fosters contemporary musicians of all types. So I don't have to worry about sort of my creative juice being beat out of me. One more thing I want to add with Westminster, actually, it's really, really nice how welcoming the student body is. I got a lot of like hellos and stuff while I was walking through. All the like the admissions people were great. I met the head of the program because, funnily enough, there was a fire drill we were there, and we ended up outside, and I got to meet the head of the program and talk with him for a while. He's really, really awesome, like super open to contemporary stuff. Really awesome guy who's, you can tell, is all about the students and all about fostering our learning. So yeah, really awesome guy, and who's sort of making this very malleable program that adapts to the changing music climate at the moment, which I really, really like. So shout out to Westminster for that. You're probably my favorite university right now out of the ones I've seen. So if anyone from Westminster's seeing this, shout out to you guys. Nando's actually had some really nice food when we went there. I know it sounds awful and cheesy that we went, but I mean, that's that. And I enjoyed it. We went at an awkward time at like 3 or 4 p.m., so we got like really, really nice service actually. And the chicken was good. The sauces were good. I enjoyed it. I can't lie. Now, this Nando's was near Oxford Street, so we stopped by. And Oxford Street is just this huge shopping street with both a wide price range and style range of larger brands. So you'll get stuff like Primark, stuff like Zara, which are the two places I bought stuff from, but there's a bunch of stuff all over, like the Sunglass Hut. I got shades there. They're, like, cut to the clip. Hello, here's what I bought at Oxford Street. This shirt, this sweater, and these shades. I know they still have the tag on them, but, you know, here they are. However, I have to say Oxford Street is kind of lacking in those more medium and small brands to provide some more diversity on the street. Now, the Royal Academy of Music is very, very classical. It's very conservatory, very classical music only. And they seem to have a nice percussion program that's expanding a little bit, but again, it's very classical, although their location is really great. Like, they're right in the center of London. They're right by Baker Street Station, so it's really, really close and nice and easy to get to. So that's definitely a big plus. And they have a really nice like developing percussion department, so I get to have that like small feel but also have enough resources to do what I want to do, which is nice. But still, they're very classical, and I'm just not that interested in classical music at the end of the day. Now, King's College is really, really big, really large student body, like 26,000 students or something, but not as much dedicated practice space as places like the Royal Academy of Music and the name is escaping me, University of Westminster. Really not as much practice space as those. Although it has a really, really great location with lots of facilities. The campus is right in the center of London, like a couple minutes walk away from all the big landmarks and everything. And it's the Strand campus, but there's also these other campuses all around the center of London that are within walking distance, which is nice. So you can access the other facilities too, and if you make friends in the other sort of like the other campuses, is really nice. It's easy to get to them and things like that. Also, like again, it's in the center of London, so it's really easy to get places and to learn to meet new people and things like that. I don't know about their actual degrees that much, as we did like a university tour with a student ambassador sort of guide, rather than a proper like interview with admissions or anything like that, or with the program leader. But I did really enjoy it, I think. I think it's a nice environment that I could get used to, but I don't know. I'm still unsure about it. I don't know enough about it to make a good decision. The Book of Mormon is sort of a great comedy because it has a super funny and simple premise, but with solid character development and great pacing. I really enjoyed it, and there were great performances from all members of the cast. I think this was really good too. Again, one of the best musicals I've ever seen. Like, super, super, super funny. Really enjoyed it. A really, really great time.
I know you're lost and you feel all alone. I promise you, you're not on your own.
In conclusion, I think I love this city. I mean, everything's moving so fast, and there's so much to discover and explore. I mean, it's sort of breathtaking. I really, really loved it. And I will be back soon. I don't know in what form, university, creative pursuits, I don't know. But I'm gonna make an effort and be back to London very soon.
So come make you love me. If you don't